Hey viewers, it's Sunday, October 14th. I know I already have a video from way earlier today, but after church I went to Half Price Books and I bought a bunch of stuff before I went over to my friend's group thing. So now I have to update you on the new additions to my library, and actually I have some other additions that my mom gave me that I just remembered about. So we'll start there. So my mom got a bunch of new tarot decks and stuff, and I'm in the process of moving, so all my books are gone, but these are sitting here. So it's not really organized. I'm not really going to go through all of it, but this is a Celtic Messages tarot deck. They're round cards, and I really like it. I did a little reading for her with it, and it's cool. It comes with a little book of like coloring your own mandalas, and then of course the book describing the cards. So there's that. She also gave me this book, Animal Wisdom, which is a little bit kind of about totems. In this case they talk about animal spirits, I guess, or using the power of animals. So yeah, talking about like symbolism of animals as spirit animals, totems, etc. That is a book I already had, that's a book I already had, but these ones are new. Mom gave me Learning the Tarot and the Mythic Tarot workbook. She has the Mythic Tarot book, but she gave me the workbook because she's never used it and doesn't have any intention to, and I am still trying to learn the tarot as well as continuing my oracle reading. So there's those, and then today I bought a bunch of stuff, including Wicked and the sequel, Son of a Witch. And I know the third one is already out, but they didn't have it there. There's a little sticker advertisement for it there. I had never actually seen these like paperback versions before, but I really like that they're colored. So I got those. I got a bunch of mostly plays that I haven't read yet. So Streetcar Named Desire, which is like shame on me for not having read this yet. So I got that for like 25 cents because it was originally 95 cents because they're old paperbacks. So I do enjoy old paperbacks for that reason. They had a really cheaper version of this, but I got this one because I liked that it was a little bit more held together. It wasn't as beat up as the other old copy that would have been even cheaper, but I got Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. The Metamorphoses, I saw a production of this in somewhere in like the Cleveland area, and it was really beautiful, and so I'm familiar with some of the stories, so I really wanted to get that. This is several different plays from the American Contemporary Theater, which is not how we spell theater, silly Americans. But it has several different plays in it. Streamers, Marco Polo Sings a Solo, Wings, Sister Mary Ignatius Explains It All for You by Christopher Durang, which is kind of the main reason I got this collection, but also Crimes of the Heart, which is another reason I got it, The Dining Room, Painting Churches, and Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. So Ma Rainey, Crimes of the Heart, and Sister Mary Ignatius are the only ones that I had really heard of before this, and I know the name A.R. Gurney, but I'm not familiar with The Dining Room itself. So it's got some extras in there that I've never heard of, so I can further my knowledge as well as finally reading the plays that I have heard of. The Night Thoreau Spent in Jail. This is a play that one of my friends did for his final directing project when we were in class together, taking the directing class, and I really enjoyed that, so I picked up a copy of it. T.S. Eliot, the book that inspired Cats, and I might audition for a community production of Cats this season, so I figured I should finally read this because I haven't, and I know a bunch of you are probably like, hello, Cara, what are you doing with your life if you haven't read it? But there we go, Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats. And Selected Poems of Emily Dickinson. These two books were sitting right next to each other on the shelf like this, and I was like, yes, those two books are mine. This one I got for $1.25. I love Emily Dickinson. I'm looking forward to carrying that around in my purse and just reading Dickinson whenever I please. And this is a book that I used for a class that I took on myths, legends, folklore, and fairy tales, and I never purchased the book because it was really expensive in our bookstore, and I believe that it was also a hard copy, actually. That just occurred to me. This is a paperback, and I think we had the hard copy to buy at the bookstore. It was too expensive, so I borrowed my friend's copies. We just kind of shared, and then I think some of them bought it after the class when they realized it was worth it. But I still didn't want to do that. Look at this. Yeah. So I got this copy, and there's no original price marked on it, and normally, like, they'll just look at the original price, like, over here, and take half of that. There's no original price marked on this, so they had a little half-price books sticker up here, but it was ripped. Someone had ripped it, so when I brought it to the counter, I said, I don't know how much this is, your sticker is ripped, and the guy said, $2. What? Yeah, no, that's insane, because this book was way, way, way more than that originally. So, really excited about that. So now I have this one, as well as the annotated Brothers Grimm, which you saw earlier in my library shelf series. And I think you guys have seen that one. That's a book that my boyfriend got me. I'm not sure if I had that in my last one. I'm pretty sure you're all caught up now on all of the books that I own. Yeah, I think, because I already did the previous ones. Okay, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye!